I'm Julia. So today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious and moist chocolate cake. So let's get started. So for my chocolate cake I'm going to use some flour, eggs, some melted butter, cocoa powder, vanilla sugar, baking powder, vanilla extract, sugar, milk. I'm also going to use some boiling water. And here I have some peanut butter, and in this recipe I'm actually just using the peanut butter to make the cake a bit more moist. You cannot taste the peanut butter that much in this recipe. I have already turned on my oven to 180 degrees C convection oven. And the first step now is to mix my sugar and my eggs together. And then I add in my melted butter. And in another bowl I'm just going to mix all of my dry ingredients together, which is flour, cocoa powder, baking powder and vanilla sugar. And just mix that together. And then I'm just going to mix my egg, sugar and butter mix in. And my vanilla extract. And my peanut butter. And I forgot to mention this before, but I'm also going to add in a pinch of salt. And I'm just going to add in my milk as well. And whisk. And in with my boiling water. And whisk. So I have prepared a deep baking sheet right here, and I'm just going to pour my cake in there, and I'll just leave the measurements that my baking sheet have. So you can kind of calculate if you need to make a bigger portion or a smaller portion, or you can just bake this cake in some other baking tins and so on. That is totally up to you. Just, yeah, try this cake out. I'm just going to bake this cake in the oven for a good 35 minutes. And then I will let it cool for about 2 hours or so. And then I will make a glaze for the top, and that is going to be a chocolate glaze out of some icing sugar, water and some cocoa powder. But I'm not going to show you how to make that because it is completely up to you on how much icing sugar you use, how much cocoa powder, how much water. It depends on you want a thick glaze or a thin glaze and so on. It is just so easy to make, so yeah, let me just bake this cake. So I really hope you enjoyed this so good and easy chocolate cake, and you have to promise me that you try this cake because it is easy and there are no excuses. It is just so good, and the perfect thing about this cake is that it is huge, so you can just freeze a lot of pieces down and just take up and serve whenever there is guests coming over. It is just so easy and so good, and that is why I am baking this large cake now, so I have enough chocolate cake for at least a few guests. But if you want to try this cake yourself, just go down in my description and you can find all the ingredients down there. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, because I still upload every single day, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye!